This is part 3. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, get out of here. Go watch them right now. So let's build the bedroom now. Get rid of all of this. I think I actually have a design that I've used previously that I want to take. Run back in here. If I paste this one in with the biome, and then I take some snow, and I just pile, nope. Hold on, what am I doing? Go away, you go there. Something like that, and then maybe I'll take some slabs. Just kidding, that is not what I want. How did I make that? If I just paste these ones in again, oops, I made the same mistake. That works. I know you can't really do this in default, and I'm sorry about that. If I was making a bed in default, I would just take some snow like this, make it a little bit taller, and then I would use some slabs and then put the slabs right here, and then just make the snow a little bit taller. Now the question is, what do I want to use for the bedside tables? So we're gonna have 2. I'm gonna use the torches because I do need to light up the space a little bit. Do I want something like that? Not really. Not really. But this is kind of the better of the 2 alternatives. What else do we have? Maybe something like this? I don't know. Give that a try. I mean, that looks decent. It also depends on what I want to actually use for these walls. I don't know. Is that too much? It's kind of bland, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Dark gray? Maybe? I mean, I kind of like the darker theme, but I don't know if it's too much. Oh, it also affects this in here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks good. I really like this. Let's keep that. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of it in here, let's keep that. That looks good. Let's take maybe some obsidian. I don't think we have to use the slabs there too, but just like something that's enough to differentiate it. So they can kind of like tell. Oh, I did use those though. Yeah, you know what? No, maybe let's go with the andesite just to see how it looks. I don't know. It really does not match the crown molding. I'm really far away from the original style that I intended. But that's kind of how interior goes for me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use these pictures for reference. And then I just don't. Oh, I can replace that. Get out of here. Nice. Okay, cool. Do I want, oh, I'm not working on the same thing. But if I do want a door, I could do something here. No, I can't because that's a slab. Never mind. No door. Too bad. You don't get a door. You don't deserve a door. Do I want something here? This is really bland, but I don't want to add a painting because I don't really like paintings. Do I just put a shelf over top and then just cover it with plants? Probably. I cannot place them there. What is this? All right, never mind. Slabs don't work. That's not a slab. That's a trapdoor. That could work. Do I want it that big, maybe? Let's try it out, see how it works. Probably, honestly, just like spam this with plants. Do I have... What if I use those leaves? If I take you, let me take you as well. Fly back here. Maybe if we keep the theme a little bit lighter with the greenery, and then you, and then something like that. That's kind of clean, right? Like, I mean, it's not like the best, but it does work. That's okay. I'm thinking about putting a skylight in here, but I don't know if I want it, right? Like, I feel like that's a little bit too much glass for an area like this. I could do a skylight here though. That'd be pretty cool. Let's do that. I don't know what's going on with this. You know what? Too bad. I'm getting rid of you. And then actually, let's just pretend this connects like in here. So it's like angled in, but you know, it's blocks. So what this means, I need to replace you, and then bring this all around. So the idea, if this was flipped, so this is the east side. No, actually, never mind. That doesn't make any sense. I'm good. I'm just overthinking it. It's cool. Now if I take you, and this way is south, so I want these actually it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Take this one and then stack this. There we go. Now we could have it there or we could have it one down, but honestly I think that works pretty well. So that's a pretty cool closet. That's not too bad. Kind of like it. You're probably not going to be spending too much too much time in there unless you like really want to pick out your outfit. So that works. Now I need to figure out what I actually want to do with this wall. Maybe first of all, let's make this a little bit easier. Take you, something like that. I do like having that slab there. It's kind of nice. Now, what do I want to do with you? Definitely not keeping it yellow. That does not work at all. what if I just replace the whole thing with andesite? That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. And then maybe to differentiate it a little bit, if I take that one and then put you there, that looks kind of cool. I mean, it's not something you typically see, but it works. Okay. Looks pretty good. You got some plants in the corner. I don't want to like overdo it, you know? This is already pretty cramped, so I don't want to add too much in here. It is, I mean, it's a little bit bland, but like whatever, it's fine, it works. So now let's go ahead and design this kitchen and the bar stools here too, so that you can have this nice viewing area as you eat your breakfast. Once again, I'm gonna take my green wool. I have not designed a kitchen in a little bit, so let's figure this out. So on this wall, maybe this could be our backsplash kind of. I'm just gonna replace this. Shh, that didn't happen. That's always been like that. And then back here, you can have maybe your like stove. And then I kind of want like a sink over on this side. I want it to wrap around a little bit. Do I want it? Sometimes I'll build my counters so they're like too thick. You know what, let's keep it to 1 for now. Oh, and then, you know, since we have a lot of space here, this can be kind of like the breakfast nook. And then over here, you can kind of like maybe have a table. Like a small one, you know, you kind of know what I'm talking about here. I don't really know what kind of theme I want to go for yet. Put that not upside down. Maybe I'll do that. Here, what do I want to do? Our furnace is actually, funny enough, an oven. So if you have it doubled up there, that could work, which means you also need your range overhead. So I'll take that out. I mean, that kind of works. And then probably replace the flooring, I would imagine. Either that or just add like a little carpet thingy here, maybe. Yeah, you know what, let's go with the carpet instead. For now, maybe I'll just use this so it matches that one. No, you go there, you go there probably. Is that too much? No, that's okay, that works. And then the question is, do I want counters over top? Or not counters, cupboards. I could do cupboards, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, something like this. And then could have something like that. I'm gonna replace that. I'm not keeping that white. But that kind of works. I don't want to cover any of the windows. And like, that means I can only really have them there, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. It makes it a little bit cluttered when you walk in. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, honestly, we're kind of tight for space, except for this, you know, giant kitchen. But I think it works. Oh, how did I not think of this? I could just have a giant island in the middle, I think, right? I could probably do that. Do I, how am I doing this though? So the question is, do I want it up against there? Because then you have to walk in and all the way around. It feels kind of heavy. Or do I just want 2? Do I want that one? Maybe. Do I want it up here? Because then you only get 1 here, which is kind of cramped. Do I honestly just do it? Maybe I'll just, yeah, you know what? Too bad. You only get 1 block. You're 1 block wide anyway. Who cares? We'll replace those. That definitely does not match. Do I keep that or do I go for more of an industrial look? If I take prismarine blocks and then just replace that, that's definitely going to look really industrial. Okay, you're walking in. Now it feels like really classy here. And then, no, I don't really like that. Let's get rid of that. And then for now, maybe I'll just replace that, going side to side. Should I do up and down? Maybe I'll do up and down. And then I don't really know what to do here, to be honest. Maybe, do I just do you? That kind of works, I think. You know what? Fine, we'll go with that. That's okay. And okay, so now, what do I want for the cupboards? Do I want to go with a dark theme? Because these counters are kind of dark. So maybe if I take these. For now, let's just go ahead and replace everything. That kind of works. I kind of like using the stairs because it feels like you have a little bit more space too, you know? Like you kind of know what I mean? If I put all of this around, is that too much? Kind of feels too much, you know? Maybe I'll just keep those for now. Yeah, let's keep that one there rather than having the 3. All right, that's fine. I know you can't really have a faucet here. You know what, maybe let's, if I put this one in the middle, then I can have a faucet. Get that in there. I'm probably gonna take that one out. I don't really know what I wanna do for lighting. Do I wanna keep that one? Do I not wanna keep that one? I don't really know. Or, ooh, I have a better idea. If I just take this design again, copy it, and then I put it over top of this table here, because it's gonna be a very small table, that could work, but then I need lighting over here, and I don't really know what to do. Do I just take one of these and just throw it in the corner? Honestly, that's fine. I don't really wanna overdo it with the light. That's okay. Let's go with this. This is okay. Now for this one, do I do this? Is that okay? That works. Maybe, I don't know what I want to do on top of this. I don't want to have a stove. I don't want to have a sink. So I don't know. I've been watching some TikToks recently where basically they talk about the purpose of the island. And basically you might have like seats here and it's kind of like a gathering space. So you don't want to have like dirty dishes on it. You don't want to be like cooking stuff on it. It's just like more of a prep area, I guess. Like hanging out, you know, drink your coffee here or whatever. So maybe we'll do something like that. Oh, that kind of messes up this too. Oh, you know what? No, that's fine. If I take a slab of some sort and then I'll put, that does not work. That's annoying. Hold on. I could make like little chairs there. You know what? Maybe what I'm gonna do, since this is 3 wide, this is a space where you multitask. So these 2 chairs, you can bring them over here whenever you want. But for now, they're just gonna stand right here. Why? Because I said so, and I'm running out of space. And then on top of here, maybe I'll just, I don't know, I'll just throw a black carpet on there just to make it, you know, a little bit more textured. Maybe I'll throw this on here too. Actually, you know what, we have some models that I actually want to put on there. So let me hold that thought. Just kidding, I changed up the design and I also added some models here. We got this nice cutting board, got a coffee maker, some knives. I decided to change this up because I wanted to add these coffee cups kind of hanging from the bottom. And if it was too low, it was like right beside the stove. And I don't know, it just kind of felt a little bit weird. So, you know, change it up a little bit. Maybe, honestly, I'll probably just change that back. I think that looks a little bit better. I'm still not sold on this kitchen design, but you know what? Not everything can be perfect, so too bad. Let's continue with this table. Want to make it pretty simple. Maybe what I'll do, if I just get some stairs and do something like this, I don't know, take some andesite stairs maybe. Throw you there. You're going to be a chair that's pulled back. And then, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's too much. You know what? You get 2 chairs there, and then if you want 2 more, then you just take those 2 and you put them back here. Why? Because I said so. Too bad. All right. Now, I think the things that we have to do left, we have to do something about this ceiling, first of all. This should be all done in here. Looks good. And then we're going to decorate our rooftop. I don't know what I'm going to put up there yet, but we're going to figure it out. Let's start with that. That is very bright. Really don't know how I feel about that. What about you? I mean, it's kind of cool, but I don't know. It just seems like a little too much. What about this one? This is the same as the floor. I mean, it kinda, nah, it's too dark. What if I do this? So this is light gray terracotta versus the white concrete. So it is a little bit more muted. I mean, I think it works. I mean, honestly, at some point you could probably change it. I'm gonna add skylights in here too. So honestly, I think it's probably gonna be fine. Let's keep this. Now the question is, where do I want skylights? I don't really know. I kind of want one here and then maybe one over there. So if I take, hold on, right above here, get rid, I can't talk, get rid of those ones. And then maybe over here, if I try and line that one up, so you have 1 block on the edge. And if I take you out, could probably do something like that. And kind of same idea here. And then sort of make this like, you know, triangle looking thing. That looks pretty cool, I think. And then that way, I can kind of keep this area separate. Kind of know what I mean? Like when you come up here, you're not really going to be spending too much time over on this side if you have the skylights. Maybe I'll just cover this in greenery and then keep this part for the rooftop. That should be good. I think that's it for the insides. Unless I missed anything. I don't think I did. Okay, let's continue up here and let's build this cool rooftop. I don't know what I want yet. Let me start with some coarse dirt. I'm not going to keep all of it, I don't think. But if I replace all of this around, I have to be careful with how I design this because if you want it all around, you can either make sort of a ring around it or well, actually, if you do that, then you can see the dirt from here. But if you take some trapdoors and you put them around the side, well, at least 2 of the sides, these ones are still going to be an issue. So if you take those ones out, And then for cube pack, take some acacia planks, put that there. There you go, looks pretty good. And then when you come back down inside, can't even tell the difference. So along this edge, maybe we'll have this as sort of like a walkway. I'm probably gonna have to add some railings here. Gonna have to change that a little bit. But maybe have you coming around this way, that works. Pull these ones in and then make the same thing over here. Then take these trapdoors and just place them in there. There you go, pretty good. Okay, so maybe I will extend this out more because I want it to be a little bit more, because I want to have lots of greenery here so you can't really see through. But if you do want to walk through, then maybe this will feel kind of like a garden almost. Maybe just, I don't know, something like that. That's pretty easy. If I pull this up too, maybe just for some extra safety, that looks pretty good. So when you're walking along here, right, you don't really have to worry about like falling off the edge or anything. That's good. Okay, and then maybe probably pull that down on this side too. Now I'd actually like to separate this, but maybe what I'll do, I'll actually replace this with crafting tables. And that way it's sort of like drainage. I always use this for drainage. That kind of works. Maybe I could have like a little tree on top too. Nothing too big because you're gonna have roots and it's only 1 block thick. So maybe like a small tree or a couple small trees. But since I think I wanna go with this, what am I doing here? You go like that. That means that you need to step up to go this way. So we'll do something like that. And then I will just replace all of this on top. I know it doesn't really match the interior theme, but honestly, I think it's fine. There you go, looks pretty good. And then you have kind of this like secret entrance here. I don't know how I'm gonna cover this. Maybe, oh yeah, I could do something like this, something like that. And then, you know, only if you know about it. This is the secret entrance. See, secret, I can't talk, secret entrance. And then maybe over here to protect this one, I'm gonna do something like this, maybe stack this up. Then I can replace that once again. That looks pretty good. Create a little bit of a separation there. And then what you're about to see is something I straight up just stole from one of my friends. If I could paste it properly. That looks pretty decent. I really like having all this greenery where it kind of, you know, you're not really supposed to be able to see through it. I don't know what's going on here. Let me take that out. And then if I just give this a little bit of texturing, and then I don't know what I want to do over here. Maybe I'll like change it up to a purple theme kinda. You know, it doesn't really match that, but you know, I kind of like to change it up a little bit, if you know what I mean. There we go, there we go. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Now, I know this drainage, it's not really working as intended, so maybe what I'll do, let me extend this out, and then if I do this, then I can have another full block on this edge. And then I don't really want this as the top, so no, that's too much. If I take a dark oak trapdoor and then cover this, and then if I take the jungle fence gates and then I cycle them, then I can use that to create a little bit more depth. Bring that all the way down here. That looks pretty good, I think. Not too bad. Okay, so now what do I actually want to have up here? Maybe I'd like to have a barbecue. That'd be nice. Kind of like trying to think of stuff that I would like to have. Probably a barbecue, maybe a place to sit, maybe a little, not gazebo, but like an awning sort of. Oh, and then maybe, so this is like greenery and stuff, right? But I kind of want to have my own little garden. Now I have a couple materials here. This is one of the few textures, what am I doing here? That is not in cube pack. And I kind of like it. So I'm gonna use it anyway. It's gonna be like one of the few blocks that's in default. Probably, where do I want it? Maybe over here if I have this garden, maybe on this side. Or, oh, let's actually connect it. So this one can go up here, perhaps. Actually, no, I don't really want people walking up against there. So actually I can remove probably that much. And then it's not gonna be very big. If I do something like this, maybe. Oh, actually, what if I just do this? So you can just kind of like walk up to it, I guess. Something like that, maybe. That kind of works. And then if I give you a little bit of extra space, just in case I want to have like some little tools or something here, maybe that'll work. And then have my composter here, something like that. Forgot I actually need farmland, so let me replace you. Let's go ahead and plant some carrots, maybe some potatoes. Then let's grow them a little bit. There you go. All right, nice little garden. I think it looks kind of cute, you know? You get this one default texture. I kind of like it. I'm kind of a big fan. So let's go ahead, get rid of everything here, and let's make this barbecue. Maybe I'll make a little barbecue corner over here. You know, just in case you don't want to talk to people. I mean, honestly, fair. Like, I kind of feel you. So something like this. It's kind of a narrow barbecue, but hey, I mean, it works. And something like that. Actually, if I pull you up, then I can actually do that. Looks pretty good. It's pretty simple, I think, but it works. Maybe I want like a little table or something. Or honestly, I could probably just use this. Can I replace you? Oh, yes, I can. Nice. So I'll get rid of this. And what do I want here? I always see sort of like steel stuff. Something like that. There you go. You can like do some food prep. Do I have any models for that? All right, there's nothing I really wanted, but there are some plates. So maybe could I do a couple of those? If I cycle this, there we go. So we have a handful of plates now. So that works. It's always a good thing to have. And then I also found a couple of plant pots once again. Oops, no, I needed that fire extinguisher. Cool, fire extinguisher. Let's put that maybe like right here. Can I put that there? No, I need to put it right there. Keep that on the wall. That's pretty important, especially if you're near a barbecue, especially if I'm barbecuing too. Just kidding. I am the master of, but I'm not that good at barbecuing. My apartment doesn't let me have a barbecue, which sucks, which is, you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but maybe one day. Kind of want to stick some potted plants, maybe, I don't know. Can I put some right here? It's kind of nice, you know, just to have in the corner, even though it is already pretty green over here, but hey, you can never have too many plants. There is no such thing. And now I think the final thing I want to put is maybe a little table. And put some chairs around it. So you go there, and then actually, you know what, let's, I was originally thinking of doing something up against this, but never mind. Let's go ahead and make a big table, nice big table right in the middle. 2, 3, throw some chairs in here. Very cool. This one's gonna be pulled out. This is whoever's barbecuing, I guess, that's me. I'm the one barbecuing, and then throw a plant in there, just because that's way too big, never mind. Let's throw some plants, no, I don't wanna overdo it. Maybe I'll just like throw some leaves around here, you know, just for fun. Never hurts to have lots of leaves. And do I want something up here maybe? No, oh, I could do something here. Just throw a little bit there. Something like that, perhaps. Looks pretty good. And then what I'm going to do, this is kind of a crazy design, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What if I do something like this, and I pull you out that way? Just bear with me here. I know they don't connect automatically, but if I do something like this, and then I'll get them to connect in a second, but I have something like this over top, then this gives you a little bit of rain protection, a little bit of sun protection. Let's just pretend that those are actually like over top. Ooh, wait, can I do something like this maybe? Yeah, let's do this instead. Pull this over. And then if I go like this, so let's just say it's kind of cantilevered out here. Replace those ones. There we go. So they're connected. So it's a little bit cantilevered out here. I know it's not completely centered over this table, but it does work for the most part. Maybe throw something like this. Get lots of leaves going on there. So it's kind of cantilevered over here. So these are just like really strong. But I think that's it. I think we're all done. We have a rooftop, which is very, very green. I'm a big fan. And then you have your apartment. So let's do one quick flyby. See in. Again, I got to do something with this. I don't know what to do. You got your bedroom. You got your closet in here. But yeah, I think that's it.